I don't care about being politically correct at this point. President Obama, you don't love America.
Al Sharpton, you don't care about black people.
Joining us now is that young conservative superstar, C.J. Pearson.
Hey guys, C.J. Pearson here.
Because I believe strongly in the values of limited government, freedom, liberty, and personal responsibility.
Your parents are both Democrats.
Yes.
How'd you fall so far from the tree?
We don't want you, Jesse Jackson.
You don't care about their lives. Hey guys, CJ Pearson here. Today I wanted to dive into the issue of Common Core. Now, today I took my final grade exam, which was completely overhauled to be aligned with the Common Core standards, and I can tell you that I am completely infuriated. Not only have I never, ever taken a test so irrelevant yet so overly complicated, but I've never taken a test that lacked so much individualization that it really made no sense to me as a learner that I am, but also to any other student in the classroom. See, Common Core operates on the false assumption that every student learns the same way. Well, it's just not true. I learn differently than Cheyenne learns differently than Juliana, and well, Juliana learns differently than Santos. And it's just the truth. Everyone is their own individual. Everyone embodies different characteristics that make them who they are. And one size just doesn't fit all. And when you have a government takeover of really anything, it's bound to fail. It's bound to fail because there's too many cooks in the kitchen, to say the very least. Not only, like I said, not only was the test overly complicated, but it was so irrelevant. If we want to get kids staying in school to stay in school and get them more interested in what we're learning, then well, guess what? We need to make the standards relevant to what they need to know when they leave high school, when they grow up, and when they get out of their mama's house and their daddy's house, wherever they're living. We need to teach personal finance. We need to teach how to pay taxes. We need to teach how to balance a budget. A lesson clearly some of our members of Congress didn't learn in high school. Kids, we care about these things. Why? Because we want to be successful when we leave our mama's house. We don't want to live in that basement for years to come. We're independent. Millennials are independent. We want to be that independent generation. Why won't you let us? See, here's the thing. Ever since 3rd grade, I've been taught to work smarter and not harder. And this test goes completely opposite of what I've been taught for so many years. What is the point of teaching me 50 different ways of how to multiply 2 times 2 when I only need to know one way? Does it make any sense? It doesn't. And that is the problem with these standards. They're overcomplicated, they're irrelevant to me, and guess what? They're the very definition of ineffective governance when the government gets involved. And they think they know what's best for you. Guess what? The Washington bureaucrats that designed this test, they don't know me. They don't know who I am. They don't know how I learn. They've never met me. But guess what? My teachers do. My parents do. They know how I learn. They know how I adapt in the classroom. And they know what's best for my education. Why don't we treat it like it is? Parents know what's best for us. Let them be the parents and let them carve our education the way they want us to. And let's put more individualization in the classroom so kids actually want to learn, so they're actually excited to come to school every day. And they don't want to leave. They don't want to drop out. Kids really do want to get their education. But when you teach us all this unnecessary crap, we're sick and tired of it. And I speak for almost every single person in public school right now when I say we are sick and tired of it. That's the only word to describe it. The only phrase to describe it. We need change. And this isn't change, but this is more of the same. More of the same that will also fail. Washington, states, and hopefully local government, listen up. Kids, it's time for us to speak up too. Common Core is not for us. We don't like it. Let's speak up about it. And let's return our education back to the local level where people, well, they actually know my name other than the numbers on their computer screen.